Welcome to ABC Preschool, my friends. I'm Miss Annette. Today, we're going to learn about the color green. We are going to learn how to mix two colors together to make the color green. We're going to listen to a little story about a princess and a green frog, and it may be a little different than the princess and frog story that you know. And we're going to do some finger art, some finger painting with the color green. Are you ready for this? Let's begin. Five fun facts about the color green. First fact, green helps plants grow. Second fact, blue and yellow make the color green. Third fact, many of the foods that we love and enjoy are green, like grapes and kiwis, celery, lettuce, apples are sometimes green. Fact number 4, the light on a traffic signal that is green means to go. Green means go. And fact number 5 is that green is considered a healing color. It can make us feel happy and relaxed. That's why being outdoors in nature, in parks or gardens, can help us feel that way. It's like getting a big hug from nature. Here I am, I'm in my green room, in my green shirt, and we're gonna create the color green. So, in order to get green, you need to mix two primary colors. Do you remember that the primary colors are red, yellow, and blue? And if we take blue and yellow and mix them together, we get the color, what? Green. You're right. All right, let's begin. I'm going to take and put 20 drops of blue inside here. Let's start counting. Actually, 20 sounds like way too many. I know we can count to 20, but what if it makes it too dark for this yellow? And yellow seems to be a lighter color than this dark, dark blue. Let me think. How about if we start with 10? Okay, count along with me. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, got it. 10 little drops of food coloring, the color blue. Whoa, that is very dark. Okay. Let's try and do 20 of the yellow. We'll do more of the yellow. Here we go. It's kind of a lot, counting from 1 all the way up to 20. Are you ready to help me? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. We did it. All right, friends. I'm gonna take this paintbrush, use the other end of it to stir around. I can see. It looks so green. It's really, really dark. So hold on just 1 second. I'm gonna run and get a different container and just pour a little bit of it out and see if we can see the greenness in the smaller container. Just 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. All right, take this out. And I'm going to pour a little bit in here. Now watch really closely. What color do you see? It's green, a beautiful, beautiful green. That was so fun. All right, this looks so dark. But really, in real life, not on the camera, I can see it's just so beautiful green. Let me see if I can get an angle where you can see how gorgeous this green is. Come on, light. Let's find it. Can you see that? See how pretty that is? So we did 10 drops of the blue and 20 drops of the yellow, and blue and yellow made green. Ah, I love it.
Once upon a time, there was a princess named Alice. One day, while walking near her palace, she lost her favorite golden ball in a pond. A frog watched the ball fall and offered to return it to her if she promised to let him be her friend and eat from her plate. The princess agreed, and when the frog retrieved the ball, she was so grateful. She not only shared her meal with the frog, but gave him a kiss. To her surprise, the frog turned into a handsome prince. The princess learned to keep her promises and be kind. The prince learned to be helpful and kind. Princess Alice married her prince, and together they were good examples of being helpful, honest, and kind. The end.
Hey friends, I am going to do some finger painting. Have you ever painted with your fingers before? Oh, it's so much fun. And you don't even need a paintbrush for that because you use your fingers instead of a paintbrush. For this project, I have some green paint and a brown marker, paper towel so I can wipe my finger off if I need to. I have a piece of paper, and in fact, this isn't even a new piece of paper. This is from another project I've worked on, and I don't need this paper anymore. And instead of throwing it in the garbage, I'm going to do art on the other side using both sides. I love to do that when I can. And I have a little plate to put the paint in. So I'm going to shake up the paint, and of course, as always, we need to have an adult give us the okay before we start painting, and make sure that our clothes are covered so we don't get the paint on our clothes. We don't want to ruin our clothes. I remember that green was always a color that just really seemed to have a hard time coming off. When we'd wash our hands in class, we would scrub, 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 but the green just seemed to stay. So I'm going to be extra careful with this green today. I will be painting a bunch of grapes. All right, and I'm going to begin by making a little stem for my grapes, just like that. Could that have been simpler? I don't think so. Just a little stem for my grapes. And I'm going to dip my finger. I'm only going to use one finger over and over and over. And I'm going to make my first grape. You ready? Oh, I don't know if I'm ready. Press down, lift up. Oh, here's my first grape. Notice I didn't go like this and rub around. That's a different kind of finger painting, and it's okay to do that. But in this one, I want to be very careful and put my grapes in certain places. I'm going to do 5 grapes along the top. Here's number 1. Press down, lift up. Number 2. Press down, lift up. Number 3. Press down, lift up. Number 4. Press down, lift up. Number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 grapes along the top. Now I'm going to kind of be counting down 5, the next row, 4, 3, 2, until I get to just 1 grape on the bottom row. So next will come 4 grapes. Here I go. 1, press down, lift up. 2, press down, lift up. 3, press down, lift up. And 4, press down, lift up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next, I'll do 3. Press down, lift up 1. Press down, lift up 2. Press down, lift up 3. 1, 2, 3. So 5, a row of 4, 3. What's going to be here? 2. 2 is going to be there. There we go. Press down, lift up. That's 1. Press down, lift up. That's 2. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 1 on this bottom row. That's it. I'm done. I can take my paper towel. I'll wipe off my finger, and then I'll be so careful with it until I get it washed off in the sink. But right there, I have my grapes. Of course, I've got to let it dry, and after it dries, maybe I'll put, let me see if I can reach on here just carefully, little curly things like this. Or maybe try and draw maybe like a leaf that maybe goes like that. There we go, like that. That is my little bunch of grapes. Maybe you can try this at home. Talk to your adults and see. Let's watch the parade of colors. We're going to cheer so loudly when we see something the color green. Here goes blue, looking good blue, but you are not green. And brown bear, you are brown and not green. Up next, a beautiful purple butterfly. But purple butterfly, you're not green. And orange bouncing basketball, you're definitely not green. Here's green, a green dinosaur. Yay! Yes, a green dinosaur. Oh, cute black puppy, but you're not green. Hey, white snowman, you're not green either, but you're looking good. Goodbye, red sailboat. See you later. Ah, a gray elephant, but gray elephants aren't green. On a cute pink bike, but pink is not green either. Hello, yellow sunshine, go up into the sky. Come on back, green dinosaur, we want to cheer for you again. Are you ready? There he is. Yay! Yay, the green dinosaur. 3 cheers for the color green. I love this little song about green speckled frogs. We begin by singing about 5 frogs and count down 4, 3, 2, 1, all the way to no speckled frogs. It goes like this. 5 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. 1 jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 4 green speckled frogs. Glub, glub. 4 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. 1 jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 3 green speckled frogs. Glub, glub. 3 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. 1 jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 2 green speckled frogs. Glub, glub. 2 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. 1 jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there is 1 green speckled frog. Glub, glub. 1 green and speckled frog sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. He jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are no green speckled frogs. The end. Let's do some math. So here I have some frogs, and we're going to count the frogs, and then we're going to write the number of frogs that are there. Now on this first one, I have a little pattern that you can follow, just in case you're still learning how to write your numbers. Then we're going to do it where they're blank. We'll count again, and then we'll write the numbers all by ourselves without tracing. All right, let's begin. Here are my crayons. I don't know. I think I'll pick this blue to work with. All right, I want you to count along with me as I touch each frog. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 frogs right here. Raise your hand if you're 4. 4 is your number. Your hand should be in the air. We're going to go straight down, slide to the right, cut it in half. All right. Now remember, on these worksheets, they're on the website, so your adult can print these off and you can follow along with me. Or you can just watch me if you'd like. Let's count these frogs. 1, 2. 2 frogs on this row. Here we go. Up and around, come down, slide to the right. That's kind of a fancy 2 with that loop in there. I'll show you how I make my 2s on the next worksheet. Here we go. Let's count this row right here. 1, 2, 3. Are you counting with me? Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. Raise your hand if you're 3. Anybody 3? Then this is your number. Around and around. This one also has a fancy loop on it. Ooh, there's a whole bunch of frogs right here. Let's count them together. I hope we can count this high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. The number 6. Around like an oval and bring it in tight. Around like an oval and bring it in tight. The number 6 and 6 frogs. How many frogs are in this section? You're right, just one. One cute little frog. Straight down. This one has a little slant on it and a line across the bottom. Fancy as well. Just a minute, I'm going to show you how I make mine. It's much more simple than that. Let's count these little guys. Here we go, our very last section. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Straight down, my favorite number to write. In fact, raise your hand if you're 5. 5 is such a great number. Straight down, out and around. Put on his hat. Straight down, out and around. Put on his hat. Okay, let's move these over here and get the second page. Our second worksheet, we don't have anything to trace. We're going to write them all by ourselves. Here we go, counting together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's write a 4. Straight down, slide to the right, cut him in half. The number 4. Count the next ones. 1, 2. This is how I make my 2. Not quite as fancy as the last one. Up and around, slant down, slide to the right. Numbers, I won't tell you what number this is. Let's count this. 1, 2, 3. I almost said it first. Out and around, out and around. The number 3. Let's count this section right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Come around like we're making an oval and bring it in tight. The number 6. How many are in this section? You're right, just 1. I just go straight down for my 1. Is that how you make your 1? Just straight down. And last section, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. One of my favorite numbers. Straight down, out and around, put on his hat. Good job, we did it. Well done. I have had a wonderful time learning about the color green. Thank you so much for joining me today. Can you remember any of those facts, even just one of the 5 fun facts about the color green? Here, this may give you a little hint as to those. And remember, my friends, there is no one in the world just like you. Until next time, bye-bye.